Good morning, class 5. Welcome to the offline class. In offline, we were doing composite maths, chapter number 5, simplification. And in this chapter, we have already completed exercise 15. Today, we will start from exercise 16. Now, before starting, as you know, that you have to solve according to the Bodmarsh rule. That means, first the bracket, then O for of, then D for division, M for multiplication, addition, and lastly subtraction you have to solve. Okay, but before that, brackets. See, there are three types of brackets. One is round bracket or small bracket, one is curly bracket or braces, and third one is the square bracket. So you have to solve in according to this. That means, first of all, yes, one more thing is there, bar. If first of all bar is given, then you will solve the bar first, then you will solve the small bracket, then curly bracket, and then at the last you will solve the big bracket. And after that the brackets are completed, then O of, then D division, multiplication, addition, and lastly subtraction. According to this rule you will solve exercise 16. So quickly come to exercise 16. Let us do some of the questions. Okay, suppose I am writing the first one. The first one, it is given 20 minus, then curly bracket, 18 divided by 7 small bracket, inside the small bracket 7 minus 2 plus 1, then small bracket closed and the curly bracket is also closed. Okay, so let us do this one. 20 minus 18 divided by, first of all you will solve this small bracket, isn't it? So 7 plus 8, 7 plus 1, 8, 8 minus 2, 6. So curly bracket is solved, small bracket is solved. Now to solve the curly one, 18 minus 6 is 3, 6 3 is 18, and 20 minus 3, we are getting 17 as answer. Okay, we are getting 17 as answer. This way you will solve the brackets. Okay, one more we will do. Let us do number 4. Number 4, fourth one is given 40 minus big bracket 12 or the square bracket, inside the curly bracket 16 minus small bracket 12 divided by 3, then all the brackets are closed. Okay, so let us solve this one. 40 minus 12 plus 16 minus 12 divided by 3, it is 4. So the small bracket is solved. Now the curly bracket, 40 minus 12 plus 16 minus 4 is 12, isn't it? Now 12 plus 12, 24. So 24, 40 minus 24. See, this one is not visible in your in my camera, so I am rubbing and writing it again. Okay, this we are getting 40 minus 24. 12 plus 12 is 24, isn't it? So we are getting 40 minus 24. So 40 minus 24, it is 16. So the answer is 16. Clear? Now let us do one question from bar. Number 8. Number 8, it is given big bracket 105 divided by curly bracket 23 plus 2 small bracket 9 minus 5 minus 2. Here 5 minus 2, the bar is there, so you will solve that one first. Okay, then close all the brackets. So let us solve 105 divided by 23 plus 2. Now 9 minus 5 minus 2 is 3. Then all the brackets are closed. 105 divided by 23 plus, now 9 minus 3, 6. So 6 2s are 12. 105 divided by This will be 23 plus 12, 35. Now divide it by 35. 105 divided by 35. 3s are. So it will be 3. So our answer is 3. Okay, so this way you will try to solve the other questions also. Okay, it is very easy. You can solve all the questions. Now the question bank, it is for your practice. You will do it at home. Clear? Now come to chapter number 12. Measures of mass. Okay, measures of mass. See, measures of mass, it is in your math magic, the last chapter. Okay, how heavy, how light, that one. Come to exercise 56. Directly come to exercise 56. Here the conversions are given. The conversions from lower to higher units and from higher to lower units. You have already done the conversions in your class 2, 3 and 4. Isn't it? So nothing new to you. So let us start the conversion. As you know, from higher units to lower units, when you are converting, at that time you have to multiply. And when you are converting from lower to higher units, that time you have to divide it. And the sequence was kg, then hectogram, decagram, gram, then decigram, centigram and milligram, isn't it? So this way this was the table for the units, and this type of question you have already solved for length. Okay, the same thing you will do for mass. Yes, the first question, convert from kg to gram, you have to convert. That means the higher unit to smaller unit you have to convert. Okay, so let us write this one. This is chapter 12, measures of mass, and exercise 56. The first question. See, this type of question you have done already, so we will just we will do one question from each. Okay, because it is not new to you, you already know. The D part, 3.560 kg into gram. You have to convert into gram. So what you will write, since 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram, therefore 3.560 kg is equals to 3.560 into 1000. Now this is converted to gram. So 3560 and after that 3 zeros. So where you will give the point? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. After 3 the point. So the answer is 3560 gram. This is the answer. Okay. Now the next one. Question number 2. Question number 2b. It is given 9 kg 85 gram into gram. You have to convert into gram. The same thing, that since 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram, therefore 9 kg and 85 gram is equals to 9 into 1000 plus 85. This is converted to gram, isn't it? So this will be 9000 plus 85, and when you will add, it will be 9085 gram, isn't it? It will be 9085 gram. Okay, now come to the next page. Next page again the conversions. See the first one. Question number 3. 6 kg, 3 hectogram, 4 decagram, 5 gram into gram you have to convert. Okay, so let us write this one. Question number 3, number A. 6 kg, then 3 Hg, 4 DAg, 5 G into gram. You have to convert into gram, isn't it? So as we know that since 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram, then 1 hectogram is equals to 100 gram, and then 1 decagram is equals to 10 gram, isn't it? 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram, then 1 hectogram is equals to 100 gram, 1 decagram is equals to 10 gram. Therefore 6 kg, 3 Hg, 4 decagram and 5 gram is equals to 6 into 1000 plus 3 into 100 plus 4 into 10 plus the last one is 5. This is in gram. This is in gram. Okay. So this will be 6000 plus 300 plus 40 plus 5 gram. So the answer will be 6345 gram. Okay. This way you will solve the other questions also. Now come to question number 7. Convert from milligram to gram. We will do convert from milligram to gram. Number 7. C. 536 milligram to gram. As you know, this we are going from lower to higher units, so we have to divide it. So what you will write? Since 1000 milligram is equals to 1 gram, therefore 536 milligram is equals to 536 divided by 1000. So this will be 0.536 gram. 0.536 gram. Okay, this we are converting from lower to higher units. One more we will do, that is from question number 8. These all conversions you have already read. Okay, so that's why I'm just doing one question. Question 8. The first one. Convert 4 kg 75 gram into kg. You have to convert into kg. See, this one is already in kg. Only you have to convert this gram into kg. So this will be as it is. Just convert this one. What you will write? Since 1000 gram is equals to 1 kg, therefore 4 kg and 75 gram is equals to 4. It will be in kg plus this 75. It is divided by 1000. Now the whole thing is in kg. So this will be 4 plus 0.075 kg. And when you are adding the 4 with this, it will be 4.075 kg. Okay, 4.075 kg. So this way you will try the other questions also. Okay, it is the conversion, very easy conversion. You can do it of your own. And if you have any problem, you can ask me on the online class or in the e-portal. Now come to the next exercise. Next exercise 57. Addition and subtraction. See, addition and subtraction, it is very easy. You will first of all arrange it in the column and then you will add or subtract. Okay, here it is given kg, then milligram, like this. Some are given in kg and gram, some are given in gram and milligram. So whatever it is given, first of all you will arrange in columns. That means first the kgs column and then the grams column. Then write it down and then add or subtract. Okay, let us do the word problems. Question number 10. Nisha bought 8 kg 260 gram apples, 6 kg 325 grams of chikus and 9 kg 85 gram guavas. What is the total weight of fruits bought by her? Now Nisha, she has bought this much of the fruits. You have to find out the total weight. That means you have to add it, isn't it? So let us do this one. This is exercise 57. Question number 10. So what you will write? Weight of apples. Weight of apples. It is given 8 kg and 260 gram. Then weight of chikus. It is given 6 kg 325 gram. Next is given weight of guavas. Nine kg and 85 gram. Therefore, total weight is equals to, now add all this, 10 carry 1, 8, 10, 16, 17 carry 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 670 gram, and this side it will be 8 to the 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 and 23. That means 23 kg and 670 gram. So answer will be the total weight of the fruits. The total weight of the fruits. The total weight of the fruits bought by Nisha is 23 kg and 670 gram. Okay, 23 kg and 670 gram. Yes, now come to the next one. Number 13. No, number 12. Number 12 is Shashi and Shakshi together weight 73 kg and 250 gram. If Shashi's weight is 38 kg 675 gram, then what is Sakshi's weight? Oh, together the weight is given and you have to find the weight of Sakshi, and one weight is given, that is Shashi. So naturally you have to divide it. No, you have to subtract it. Sorry, I was wrong. Not to divide, you have to subtract it. Okay. So write it down. This is number 12. Weight of Sashi and Shakshi. Weight of Sashi and Sakshi is equals to 73 kg 250 gram. Then weight of Shashi is equals to 38 kg 675 gram. Then weight of, therefore weight of Sakshi is equals to, so subtract it, 5, 7, 5. Four, 3, that is 34 kg and 575 gram. So the answer will be weight of, or Sakshi's weight is, Sakshi's weight is 34 kg and 575 gram. Sakshi's weight is 34 kg and 575 gram. Okay, now come to question number 13. If each bag of wheat weighs 25 kg and 650 gram, what is the total weight of 8 such bags? Now here it is given the weight of one bag, you have to find the weight of 8 bags. That means you have to multiply, isn't it? You have to multiply this one. So let us do number 13. So it is also very simple, isn't it? So what you will write? Weight of one bag is equals to 25 kg, 650 gram. Therefore, weight of 8 bags is equals to, you will multiply 25 kg, 650 gram into 8. 8 zeros are 0, then 8 fives are 40, carry 4. 8 six are 24, 25, 26, 27 and 28, carry 2. 8 fives are 40, 42, carry 4. 8 twos are 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. That is 202. Something I have done wrong, I think. 8 zeros are 0, 8 fives are 40, 0 carry 4. 8 6 are 48, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Oh, I have done the wrong multiplication. This will be 52. Carry 5. 8 fives are 40, plus 5, 45. Carry 4. 8 twos are 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That is 205 kg and 200 gram. So the answer will be the total weight of 8 such bags. The total weight of 8 such bags is 205 kg and 200 gram. 205 kg and 200 gram. Now the next one, number 14. The total weight of 6 bags of rice is this much, and all the bags weigh equally. Find the weight of each bag. Now the 6 bags weight is given, you have to find for one bag. That means you have to divide it, isn't it? So let us do this one. You will write weight of 6 bags of rice is equals to 52 kg 500 gram. Therefore, weight of one bag of rice is equals to 52 kg and 500 gram divided by 6. Divided by 6. Okay. So 6 outside and 52 kg and 500 gram inside. So let us divide this one. 6 eights are, isn't it? 6 eights are 48. Subtraction 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4. This 5 will come down. 5 will come down, isn't it? 6 sevens are 42. The division is not properly visible, so I am writing it again. Okay. 6 outside, 52 and 500 inside. So 8s are 48. Subtraction, we have got 40. This 5 will come down. Now 7s are 42. Subtraction 3. Now this 0 will come down. 5s are 6 5s are 30, isn't it? So 1 0 is left. This 0 will go in the top. So the answer will be The answer will be the weight of each bag of rice, each bag of rice is 8 kg 750 gram. 8 kg and 750 gram. Okay, the weight of each bag of rice is 8 kg and 750 gram. Okay, so students, that's all for today. Whatever we have done, you once more practice it, and I think the composite maths, we have completed the syllabus. Now we will do the magic. That means in offline as well as in online, in both the classes we will do the magic. Okay, so this is my request to everyone. Kindly you follow the both the videos for offline as well as for the online. Both the videos you follow. We will do math magic in both the videos. Okay, in both classes, not videos, in both the classes. That means offline, online, in both classes we will do the math magic. Okay, so goodbye all of you for today.